Scrables went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
What? This looks like war zone. Boys?
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago. You don't think he took it?
He looks like the boss.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of—
I'm afraid there's more. Bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers to— You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Yeah.
Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond
I'll
the
take
forward
my
position
chances.
on pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for
I
as
like
long
your
as
color.
need be. It is difficult for me to accept such laudations at the moment, given recent losses. But I suppose you make a fair point. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change. Huh. I half believed you meant that offer. Unless you weren't being playful. I confess, the challenge of holding the forward position does not satisfy as might a straight-on tussle. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders. Far be it from me to speak poorly of a superior, but I have pondered over her choices as of late. She's been sullen about sharing her strategy, too. Still, however brightly my star burns, I remain in her orbit. She is my superior officer. I defied her once, and I received the verbal tanning of a lifetime for it. I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuff. Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help. I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
Right.
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who—
Makes sense. Sure. Anything here? Sure. This black market weapon. Wait. Shells. Short rounds. No, I need shells. Anything else? Crap. Okay. second. F5. Jesus Christ. Oh, I see mine. Okay. Let's not do this anymore. I see another mine. And that is the mine. And that is the mine also.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's orders.
Great. Compass. Scrabbles. Let's get this soldier back to his commander. Damn it. Hey.
I see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet.
Well, not particularly correct, but
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear. You've no grasp of... Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your... I will take action when...
inhaler permit. Sure. Okay. Now we need to find a way to get this bridge without blowing ourselves up again. Okay, this is kinda another way to defuse them. Let's check that soldier also. Wow. Good call.
Outsiders approaching the south gate.
Hey,
You there. Keep your hands where I... Halt! What's an Auntie's choice monstrosity doing here? Have you come to spy? So confusion and disruption, I'll not have it.
Good, because I ain't bringing it. Though if you're that desperate to test my patience, by all means. Keep it up.
Patience. As if you infiltrators possess as much. Feverishly raising our lands wherever you go. You are fortunate that I've been ordered not to open fire unless fired upon.
They never listen to sound advice, do they?
Some folk are dead set on going their way, even if it's straight out an airlock.
I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my
No.
ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been fervent of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty in his estimation. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall. Well, don't you have a penchant for solving problems? You know, I may have a use for such an attitude. I know of
Yes.
2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
This is exactly the manner of depravity we mean to free these folk from. I know we gotta cross the bridge, but there must be an alternative.
I
One that don't
know.
involve an executioner.
Nah, I'm not gonna do this.
Even if said strangers deserve to be brought to justice? Allow me to offer another solution. Hand over your companion here. A grafted soldier on display would surely make an impression on Montelli. And us all.
You're out of your mind. You ain't gonna use me to solve your problem. You're just dragging out the inevitable. Tell her, Commander. See? So how about you take that suggestion and shove it right up your...
Yes, you've made your point. Now, can we come to some other agreement, or will you stand here wasting my time? I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge. I once had utmost respect for her. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such What? How do you
Yep.
know this? That is heartening. But intent alone shall not suffice. I require proof that she followed through. Now, if you'll allow me to proceed. The second traitor I seek is Charlton Wine. He too failed to die defending his home during... But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face. Are these orders clear?
Law, Commander. Really?
Your humor leaves much to be desired. Now go on. Seek out Charlton, but beware if you...
Yeah. Okay, other remains over here. Let's check them.
Though with our gratitude meaningfully expressed through the requisite bits.
Oh,
Not sure we have
that's
anything more to
her.
discuss.
Okay. Now we are going this way. We have a lot of stuff to do here. Or maybe as soon as we're not far from here, actually, maybe from this side. Let me see, can I get to that from here? Someone bed inside. Let's say hi. Brownie. I need brownie. Or not. Bing.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Anyone else? Here, a medic?
Save. Unlock. Nice. Okay. Okay.
Armed and ready.
Oh. Nope.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Your insides are leaking outside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
That's right. No more? No more. Damn. The big boy. Hello. Nice. Come on. Nothing here. Great. Oop. Are you dead? Yeah, I do not have nothing of this. Time to change my gun because I'm running out of bullets.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Yeah. And I want to check this gate. But kinda and don't. Hey, how you doing?
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Over where? Something very big. Okay. Oh, cool. Shit. Machinery. This looks like machinery. Power. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not that smart. Anything here? Okay, I saved. I trying to save. Why are you standing here?
Hey, don't tell me we came all this way just to turn tail.
No, you just standing there and not going anywhere.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave.
What
They were using sound to
the
lure the Crabbles out.
hell?
Let's see here.
I just saw it.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Hey, what am I supposed to do?
Can I lick it?
Stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share,
No?
you can press the button too. Wouldn't want
Okay.
you feeling left out.
Damn, it's disgusting. Okay. I think it's post time. Second. What? What?
Look alive, Commander. Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Making it easy for us. Watch yourself.
Oh. Yeah. You know what? Sure. It's dead.
I hate to ask for help, but help?
This way. Come on, boys. And girls. Actually, maybe even this way.
Let me know when you need a distract.
Okay, I think I found technique how you can shoot him. Just move like this. Nope. Excuse me.
Tip me in. Help me out.
You'll be fine. Now we're talking. Jesus. What on an...
Knew you had my back. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Sure.
Back
Oh.
in business.
What?
That bonetron was effective. Now we just need the specimen. Mind the...
Okay, what is this? Max size, but minus 40 damage for 8 seconds after weapon's magazine hits empty. For 8 seconds. You know what? I will accept this. I just need to reload all the time my weapons. Yeah, I'll accept this.
Mind the pincers. They can be a little feisty even after death.
Another one. Okay. Okay. Every 5 levels. Perk. So I will get 5 extra perks from now. I don't think so. Or maybe I do not know the flows. I do not know what flows I will get through the game, of course. So I do not want to risk for 5 extra perks. But perks... Yeah, nah. I'm good.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
High five to your back arm.
Muscular reticulation still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine. Shame about all the scientists, though. Was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and...
I need to... So we are here and we keep going to this location. A lot of side quests here and we needed to get through this bridge. We actually can like jump. I think we can jump over this kinda thing, but I want to get some good relationship with this group. So let's go. And we still will gonna go here anyway, so okay, I really want to go in that building, but I do not want to distract myself. Hello?
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm.
Okay.
Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us.
You friendly?
Code 472.
Oh, great. A 472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
You look
If you're
chill.
wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here in their rears, it's
Pedal your
because the
wares
dang
elsewhere.
Crabbles ran us out of
Move
these
along.
alleys. Now we're stuck here on standby wages.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. Always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits for
No one saw me.
of import we can tell them. But I do love this. Come on, friend. I hope that I land on something juicy from Milver Street. Talk is cheap, but my time is not.
Scout, report.
You look unfortified.
Can't help you.
Getting
Sorry.
enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Okay. This way.
Those guards are mighty agitated.
Okay, so my thoughts was engineering 3 and next one stealth up to 6. Yeah, I am taking assassin when after, or maybe duelist. Commander, I heard commander, I need for some hour. Let me see. Yeah, for this one. 20% damage. Yeah. Must have commander, but for now I do not have not 5 melee, not 5 guns, so no point. Sneak attack damage with shotgun, SMG and pistol 15 meters, but I do not have silencer. Ooh. Armor rating plus. This one actually great. But also later. Fish resistance. I need this too, definitely. And no. You know what? Let's go and pickpocket.
And some are wearing gas masks.
It's done.
Yeah, something ain't right here. We should be cautious.
Oof. Can I one-shot him? No. No, I can't. Damn. Damn. Okay, maybe this one. Yeah, this one will work. And this one.
Once I simmered down and looked around, they were both dead.
Dude, why?
I heard that.
For the love of... You just decide to turn around.
Ain't nothing there.
That's right. Move along.
Never recognized, never commended, but don't be resentful.
God damn it.
Anybody be? A profusion of reasons why. Ask anyone.
My...
What void was that? All clear. Why is it that I just want to choke the life out of every... What was that?
Looks like that lab tech was trying to retrieve something from their terminal. Almost made it too. Damn. Nope.
Okay. Cool. You are next. Oh.
My annoyance is down.
These two. Oh, it's a lot of you here.
Why is this door open? Isn't this lab meant to be secure? Doesn't anyone else have standards in this place?
You want high security? I'll give you high security! We're hearing the fight!
Fuck. 800 health. Oh. Two friendly NPCs inside. Okay. No. Nope. Oh, from our side. Sure. Let's go.
Got some bad company.
Oh yeah, I have some disposal. No. It's... Yeah, this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's change back. Four left. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And 2 more over there. 400.
Following the rules ever get anybody? It's like the rules are just a guide for what not to get caught doing. And all this is just sloppy.
Why does each and everything have to be so damn irritating?
Okay. Now the hard part. Let's wait until he will go this way. Yes.
Got some bad company.
Ready to wait.
Hostile ahead. What's the plan?
My favorite cut, the flank.
Knew you had my back.
Back in business.
And pressing Z. Okay. Oh. What are you doing?
Somebody cover me or what?
Stop it.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Totally afford in combat. No, I'm not.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well.
Okay.
You there? Oh, you're likely affected too, aren't you? Scream twice for yes. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by
That's me.
bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Omid Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor. Yes, tragedy has befallen a number of my subordinates. I will trust you not to make light of such heart-rending events. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
Sure.
Our lab had been researching the red spores that grow nearby to see if they might contribute to future, and a local spore sample interacted with a To a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be, well, of course. Succeeding in a haphazard fashion is one of the first courses taught to Auntie's choice students in any field. But yes, I am something. You see, our lab is a far cry from the other. It all requires a certain devotion. Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top... Oh, dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Tremendous. Well, then, we'll need two. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order. Fresh spores will be key in the spore samples maybe. The research team's findings are... once we have an...
Okay. He wants me to bring these ingredients. Yeah, one here. Okay. Let's finish our job first. God damn it. Okay. No.
Allow me to share some timely advice. Useful tactics for dealing with conflict in the workplace. Because if there's one thing I know...
Anyway. Okay. Carlton, Cook, and this guy.
Raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Huh. Oh. At least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Can I... Excuse me? Excuse me?
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts...
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice.
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Apologies, but I don't believe I should be discussing such matter. Word to the wise, despite what you...
Sure. Nice town.
Simply saying I'd rest easier. Prudence dictates we remain productive.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Not stealing, so it means me taking. Oh, hey, little guy. Looks like I'm totally okay what I'm taking all their stuff. So I'm totally okay to take this stuff. Hey.
Well, it's in fact. You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating? Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Ah, you do look like you know what you're talking about. All right. On behalf of my patients and I... Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You almost make that sound reasonable. Not seeing a wealth of options. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help. Plenty of the structures below. If I were you, I'd try to sneak past the... See you when I see...
I like your idea, sneak pass. So I will use it. Excuse me. Yay.
Stranger?
Yeah.
Has the Sovereign said how many imperfect thoughts sure can be invasive?
I'm realigned.
Stay true, outsider. You returned.
No, actually not yet. Let's go check second floor. Lockpick 5.
Greetings.
Are you mentally refreshed?
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport. But where are my manners? Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor?
Confirm it.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved. Its people given a... What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the Vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do... We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones.
Okay.
Serving you, we are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram them. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Why, we're traitors, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. Now, Either the arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long. My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely. I owe it to every single person here to try. What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need. Difficult place to saunter. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quiet. Wonderful. My unavoidable. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Farewell now.
We're all in this together.
Okay. I already talked to Guy. So I need to go this, and yeah.
Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. Certainly. What would you like to know? Our society. We are also tasked with leading the rest of the subjects. There are varying degrees. Why, even the Sentinels rely on our guidance. I suppose when Auntie is eventually driven from our... Is there anything else? Parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast. Now, well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind. Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate. Let alone the only thing they need, that all of us here need. Nobody needs. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed. And well, that's what's commonly. I have the aid of key pillars of our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power. Oh, if I can return the settlement, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me. Hence my use of the term reasonable. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything.
Distracted, daydreaming on the.
Okay. Still need to get this.
Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with... I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them. I'm not in favor of one party over the other. It just worries me that we might be involving ourselves in something we have no business in. Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milver Street's asked, and Milver Street also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a Ritzy hat. Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier. Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at. Before you make it a...
Yeah, chill, dude. Okay. So let's go right.
Letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
The paradigm says we're to spend our lives in a predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the sovereign.
Okay.
We don't pre-select your assignment at birth. It's true. No computronic doodads, no.
I shouldn't probably do it.
Certitude is my assigned profession.
No. It's anti's propaganda here.
This looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
Niles.
Howdy, Zed. Look. Well.
Hey.
Has my mind been set up?
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zed, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine. That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zed?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Ah, of course. Hogarth and his... I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore.
Okay. What do you got?
Do you always put your hands on other people's things?
Yeah. Thanks for asking. So, what did I unlock? Okay. Go this way. Bye.
Sit or sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these Crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the Crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
Okay, one more. And we're done. Nothing else? Okay. What? Okay. I get inside. Perfect. Ooh. Max size. Nice. Even more supplies. Right. I didn't check this kind of part. This area. Alright.
That didn't sound like prudence at all.
Literally everything I own is underwater.
Well, I've been complaining about those. Yes? Help you with anything? Well, no. That should do it. I recognize the one last additional thing I need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree